Hello, my most amazing artists. Today we are going to finish our winter cottages. So we're going to use colored pencils to draw right on top of the paints that we painted last week. And I'm going to show you some tips to make your house look like a cottage. So right now we just have a square and a triangle. You may have some trees, you may have a snowman. So the first thing, and you can choose any color you want. You can choose like a brown to make it a wood color. Whatever you want to do, you are going to draw some wood beams right along this triangle. And I'm leaving some white space because that's going to make it look like snow. So I'm just going to color that in. You could add lots of detail, like I could get a dark brown now and add, or a black. And I could make it kind of look like wood, add some texture. So you decide how much or how little detail you want to add. Okay, and I'm going to draw that same wood on this side. Again, leaving some white because I want it to look like snow has fallen on the roof. Okay, so now we're going to add part of the roof. And what we're going to do is we're going to draw a line straight across to create a triangle. You can make this as thick or as thin as you want. This looks like an A. We're going to draw a line coming straight from the middle and a line making more triangles there. So a lot of cabins have a roof line that looks like this. Okay? And now we're going to add windows, doors, some other windows. If you want to color your windows in yellow, you could do that and make it look like there's lights on inside. Look at the bottom of where your house is. It might be blending in with the snow, but you should be able to see where the bottom of your house is, and that's important for when we do the door. So let's do that first. So I'm just going to kind of lightly draw a line here, just lightly, where you can't really see it. And I'm going to draw my door. And I'm going to make it kind of a curved door. Again, you can use any colors that you'd like. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to add stairs. So what you're going to do is you're just going to draw a rectangle right under the door. And you're going to make it just kind of go along the edges of the door right here. And then your next rectangle is going to go out just a little bit further, not much. And we'll probably do 3 little steps. Okay, and your final rectangle is going to go out just a little bit further. So you might think of it as like a 3-tiered cake. But start at the top with the smallest one, then the medium one, then the last big one. And I will have some printed pictures of some animals. So you could add some animals down in here. You could add like some footprints going up, like there were footprints in the snow. And then you can also take your tree. Got to sharpen my pencil. Y'all use these sharpeners unless they're not working. There should be one in every bucket. And your pencil does not have to be that sharp to work. But you can also take your tree and leave a little bit of white on the edge, but color in the middle. So you could kind of color in the middle, color in the trunk, but leave white on the edge to look like snow. Okay, so I probably would add a few more details down here because this is pretty plain. I'm not going to draw them now, but when you do add those, add them, they should be small, because if you think about if you're adding an animal, it should not be as big as your house. It should be little, especially a bird, a bunny, a deer could be, you know, a little bit bigger, but you want to add it pretty small because you don't want it to be bigger than your house. Remember, one of the main things about a cottage is this arch right here and this board that brings it together and these lines that come down. This is all supports for this pitched roof right here. So, have fun!